Good morning, Louie. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jerry. How are you today?
I'm doing good. The weather's beautiful outside.
Define beautiful for your area.
Well, outside it's sunny. It's sunny today.
How warm?
Today, hold on, I think it's 69. Let me look. 67 right now. Yep, 67 is what it says right here. 67. See?
Yeah, that's not great, Jerry. It's not great. It's going to get warmer, right?
I think the high, maybe, let me look. The high is 75.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, about 75. Yesterday it was 78. Yeah, yesterday I was motivated and I contacted some deaf people in regards to coming on board. Some of them are still thinking about it, but my goal is there's a person, I forgot the name of spell it again. It's EP, I
Epic.
can't, Epic. Yes, Epic, that's right. hmm
I forgot the time frame on it. Let me look.
Yeah, I want to know when that expires.
I love the randomness, Mama Sandy.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what that background is.
Good morning, Mama Sandy, Jerry said.
Good morning. I'm rushing. I start I started not to call. I'm trying to get ready for a memorial service this morning and I woke up and went back to sleep again. So I'm
These
rushing.
things, these things happen.
Yeah, so if I don't well participate. Mm-mm-mm. One of those mornings.
Yeah, they keep happening.
they, they, he had to rub that in, huh, Louis? They
What's
keep
that?
hap- they keep happening.
They keep happening, Mama Sandy. They do. And that's just one of those, so long as the mornings keep happening, you know, we get to live yet another day.
What happens, Louis, when
When the mornings cease to happen,
when the background changes and I want to change it back and I'm hitting over here and I don't see where I can get the background, where it says background, even though this is where I normally see it.
it should be in the same place. It doesn't move around usually. Underneath this, you can either go straight to settings or wherever the little video camera thing is, there's an arrow and like you can click on the, I would probably just go to settings. It's probably just easier. And then go to video and background settings.
Okay.
Jerry, to answer your question, May 16th to August 14th. May 16th to August 14th.
Okay, plenty of time.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. What, two months left, 2.5 months.
Hmm. Give yourself 1 month to get two.
Okay.
Give yourself till August 14th to get eight,
Yeah.
but give yourself 1 month to get two, meaning push hard now.
Okay, so eight would be my goal, but as of right now, two. Yeah, trying to get at least two.
Yeah, it goes 2, 4, and 8. So 1 month to get two, 2 months to get four, 3 months to get eight. Oh, she came ready to dance. Check her girl.
Hello. Yeah, 8 people, that is a lot.
It can be.
Yeah, I know there's a person that I'm trying to reach out to.
Uh-oh, just lost the interpreter. Good morning, ladies. How are you all?
Good morning.
Good.
So glad to see each and every one of you. I know Mama Sandy's getting ready to run out of the house, so she is allowed to not be on camera right now. Glad to see the other two of you. I know Miss Twyla's getting ready to run out of the house so she can get to work. And Miss Francine is already halfway there on her day because the hair done got did. The bonnet did not show up this morning. So she walked in ready to do that thing today.
I'm off to a good start today.
That's what I'm talking about. Me, I could use a nap, but we'll talk about that later. So I was just going over with Jerry the Epic Club dates. Buenos dias, Carlos.
That link that Dana had put in the chat, I clicked on it, but I couldn't get anywhere with it.
I'm going to need you to go a little slower for me. Which link are we referring to?
About the 100 questions or something. Let me see where it
Oh,
was.
did he put it in our chat?
Yeah.
Did he put it in the questions? Which one did he put it in?
Let's see.
Did he put it in the accountability chat?
Yes. Wait, where did I see it?
I don't see it.
I saw it somewhere. Oh, it was in the Better Together
The
partner.
main F10X group.
Yeah. Because it says details is in boards, but when I clicked it, it was asking me to sign up for boards. I already have boards.
I think it's intentionally trying to ask you to sign up. I think it's just having one of those senior moments.
Oh,
Nothing against all my seniors here. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning. How's everyone this morning?
Fantastic. Stephanie's here, but Stephanie is not being able to be seen on the screen because she's one of the interpreters.
Oh,
Sorry, that was for Carl and Jerry. Morning, Carl.
Morning.
Good day, F10X. Dana Harper here calling in from West Africa. As you can see, it is the end of the day here. It is late, but that means it's still early for North America. And so I wanted to share a reminder, something you probably all are very familiar with and know pretty much aware, but this is a reminder that today, June 3rd, is the last day for the summer Black Friday specials.
So there you go. That was yesterday.
yeah, it's the one underneath, further down.
Mm. Have you completed the questionnaire? Such an exclusive, it was exclusive to those who are officially qualified for millionaire mentorship. Let's see. Let's see where it takes you.
yeah, but you can probably get into it because you're not.
I can. No, but I see what happened. I see what happened there. Is it slowly but surely? If for some reason, interesting. It just takes you to like the main boards page,
Yeah,
even though I'm already logged in because I'm looking at boards on another
yeah,
screen.
that was the issue. I clicked on it just out of curiosity.
Yeah, and no, that was copied from James's post,
And then it just wants you to sign up for boards again.
which is weird. Let me. Well, maybe it didn't come from James's post. Oh, yeah, no, it does not. Yeah, no, it's not you. It's him. Gonna go with that right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm not seeing. Let's see if I can scroll up and find an actual boards link in there for you. Social media mastery. That's a Zoom link. No, no. Uh-uh. YouTube. Nope. Nope. Uh-uh.
I just want to share my little great grandbaby yesterday. She is a doll. That's a pretty baby. Oh, she's beautiful.
You're toast. She owns you.
She she's so nosy. Those little bright, pretty eyes. She
It
just
looks like
looks. She was studying her Gigi yesterday. Oh, man, like, who are you? She just looking, and she's trying to move around.
She's trying to move around.
Oh my goodness! Lift her head. She was born Saturday, and she they have to put her between, set her up because if you put her on her back or her stomach or what, she's going to turn on her side.
Really?
Yeah,
But
she's
wasn't she?
going to turn on her side, and because my granddaughter said, that's the way, I guess, because she was so heavy and carrying her that she would sleep on her side and be on her. So the baby, the baby figures she's got to be on her side.
Oh,
she, she is oh my goodness. One day I'm gonna put a little picture when I got time. I'm so rushing here now. I got to go to a memorial of my last brother-in-law who passed away. Mm. So I'm getting ready for another memorial. This has gotten to be
You know the
a
deal, Mom
regular
Sandy.
thing. Huh?
Weddings and funerals at this point in time. Weddings and funerals. Those are the events.
Sees more funerals. I haven't been to a wedding in a minute,
Well,
and it's June, isn't it? It's supposed to
right.
be
So
wedding.
we got options right now: weddings and funerals.
Well, I'll
The
wait for
older
the
we get, the
wedding.
more we have of one instead of the other.
Well, I guess I gotta wait for the weddings, but I'm glad the graduations, and I still got to, I really didn't buy all the graduation gifts that I'm supposed to be. Oh, I had so many graduations this year, university and high school.
I only do ones that they send me a personal invite or they
Well, I
send
got
me an
those
invitation.
too.
Oh, you
Me
got them
too.
both.
I got them both. I mean, I normally don't either, but this year I was bombarded.
I got one. I thought that was pretty good. Well, and my granddaughter, but they don't put them out for eighth grade or ninth grade.
Well, that's what I was usually getting, Twyla, maybe one or none. But this year, I don't know what happened.
They all remembered you.
Yeah, or everybody, the same year. And, these family.
I do
So I
have a
actually,
memorial to go to on Saturday, but that's,
you do?
yeah. Neighbor up here passed away actually quite a while ago.
Yeah,
That brought up some things. She like to get into her checking account, they had to make sure they had a type account. You don't, then you can't get in. She was the title on the house. Same thing. She had to go up. She wasn't sure she had the right kind of title for her house because they owned their property. And if they didn't have the right one, she'd have been in probate and a whole bunch more stuff, and she couldn't have done anything with the house. She could have, yeah. So there's a lot too passing away.
yeah, probate is a mess. People don't understand not taking care of their business because when that happens with families, I mean, that's tying up time and money that the family um, ends up with very little. So people really, really should think about that while they're alive to take care of that for their families so they
Yeah, they
won't be
all
fighting.
right. All they have to do is go into the courthouse, and I think they know what exactly it's supposed to be, and I'm not sure. I can find out. And you just go to your bank, make sure that it's written in that you're whoever you want to have on the account or is on the account can get into the account if you
Yeah,
pass away. And there's a certain wording for that.
yeah. Taking care of business.
Yep. Before, you don't think about that. And I haven't thought about it until that gentleman passed away. And then we had another gentleman, the one that passed away on 20, May 26th, and he was born May 26th of 1956.
Hmm.
So I have that funeral. So that's two. I'm working for the third. All around here, I always consider they run in threes.
I was looking for some old pictures that I knew I had yesterday. They're sharing with the family, and I ran into so much on my phone from Kiani, from conventions with Kiani,
Uh-huh.
and I said I got to free up some space because I didn't even realize I had them out there on there. But I have a lot of Kiani when we were Kiani.
Right.
Hey guys, I have a question. Louis,
Yes.
on the Millionaire Mentorship, what was that 100, because I was kind of like triple tasking yesterday while I was on the call. What
I
was that
missed
that
that.
form, that 100 question thing that we're supposed to find or do? Because I'd be interested in doing that or whatever. I went on the page, but is it like a sheet? Is it like, what is it exactly?
Prompt, isn't it?
The Annika Bell thing, like you're supposed to do
Yeah.
it in 1 minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
can you direct
It's
me?
the social media. It's the AI prompt that you put in to pick your AI program, to have it ask you 100 questions. Mine only asked me 48, weirdly enough.
Well,
Okay,
didn't you
so
tell him
what,
to ask you only so many and then give you some more?
I told it to
so
ask me 100 total, and it only asked me 48, and then came up with all my stuff.
okay,
Right.
so we're okay. Can you explain to me how you do that?
Sure. Inside the
Is
chat,
this image?
the Millionaire
Okay.
Mentorship chat, the prompt
Oh,
is
I
actually
see.
in there.
I actually just found it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, funny because I looked yesterday. I could not, maybe because I was on the computer. Weird. Okay. Prompt. You are my personal brand. That's what you used.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. That's all. I just was curious because I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
But plus I was doing like 10 things because I was at my mom's and it was just complete chaos.
You haven't seen.
And I finally finished answering all the questions. That was hard enough. Oof.
It would take you a long time.
Oh my God. Started on Friday. Um,
Oh, Lord. Okay. That's all
it's
right.
just that it gets really deep in the stuff.
Oh, oh,
And it's not that it's a lot of questions, even though it is. The
yeah.
problem is, and for me, was
Thought provoking.
Like answering
thought-provoking's put it nicely. I can't wait till Miss Adela comes in, if she comes in this morning. Um, it takes you back to some stuff.
it. Oh,
Deeply reflecting.
Um, it is it made me think about a lot of stuff I hadn't thought about in a long time. And it was very
interesting.
interesting,
Okay.
the way everything turned out. So what it came down to, just so you guys have an idea of what it ended up being, uh, my brand in one sentence, and I'll post it in the chat here for you guys to see it.
Hey, Louis, sorry to
Yes,
interrupt,
sir.
but I'm ready to swap with the other interpreter.
Go for it.
How do I?
Oh, just turn your video off.
Oh,
She's
all right.
here. There you go.
Me and technology. Ugh.
It's all good, Carl. We're good. Morning, Steph. All right, for you guys, here is um my brand in one line, according to what the AI came up for with me. After all 48 of the very intensely emotional questions came up, it's right here in the chat here. Louis is a lifelong teacher and healer who grew up believing he didn't deserve to win and has spent 25 years quietly proving himself wrong, one person at a time.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, we're past the part where you didn't think you were strong enough to win. We've always been to where you're
We don't see
proving
that.
it.
Yeah, you guys are in the proving it part. You guys are in the proving it part, one person at a time. Um, and
We don't
it,
see none of that.
yeah, you guys don't know all of the backstory, all of the crazy backstories that went into coming up with that line. Um,
There was a time of growth, right, Louis?
Ooh, an awful lot of them, yes.
You're all
An
gone.
awful lot of them. To give you an example of some of the questions that did get asked to me along the way. Let me scroll back up here and see what I can pop with.
God
Let's
dang it.
see.
I'm gonna be in tears. I already know. Son
Oh
of a
yeah. Oh my
biscuit.
God. I was teary-eyed. Come on.
Oh,
And I'm the
oh.
emotionless one. It turns people into a wreck when they're sitting there and actually answer questions honestly. Um, let's see.
A
So
time of
one first question
acceptance.
of first question it asked me right off the bat was, Where did you grow up, and what's the one word you'd use to describe what that place felt like as a kid? What that place
Gosh,
felt like.
I moved around a lot. Trying to think.
Right, so did I, but I picked my very first house that I lived in
Okay.
because I was there for 7 years.
I'll have to,
And
well, the one I can remember. So that's what you're going to do is the one you remember. Oh,
well, yeah, I do remember the very first one. So so it's both the first one that I lived in for 7 years as well as my first memory of a home. And so yeah, that was
Home versus
that
a house.
that made me think about stuff that I hadn't thought about in so long.
That's very interesting.
oh,
And then
wow. The
as it
log
goes
house.
through, it builds on it builds on the answers, it builds the questions on the answers that you give it as you're going through. Good morning, Miss Adela. I'm talking about my experience answering all the questions.
That's
Um,
what I figured. Oh my gosh.
mhm, yeah.
Kind
She
of hard to do.
did you finish yours yesterday?
Oh no, I think I quit at 14, question number 14, and I'm gonna have to do it in segments because it's
Yes.
heavy.
It's a whole lot, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
How
it's
many
heavy.
do you have, Adela?
Yes.
How many questions do you have? Louis said he has 48 to answer.
She's only made it up to number 14 so far, and we don't know where hers is actually going to stop. It might keep going to 100. Who knows?
maybe it
Um,
just goes
Oh,
like
it
you
just
said by.
progresses as you go along?
yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
Hmm.
it
And so
and
Louis, let me ask you something. Are you leaving it all in chat or are you writing it on a journal as
oh
you're
God,
getting
it's
answers?
all oh God, it's all in chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
save it
that's
as
what
a
I thought
folder.
too. I thought so you can always go back and see the answers, right? They're
Yes,
all
Yeah.
there.
yeah, and I'm actually sitting here looking at mine at the questions and the responses right now. And so
Oh,
uh,
you have.
it is whew, here's one for you. Let's see. The sixth question that it asked me of the bunch. What's a smell, a sound, or a food from your childhood that immediately takes you back? Something specific, not quote my mom's cooking, but what she cooked,
Hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
And so my answer, which is, classically and like very authentically me, first word,
Bacon.
bacon.
I,
Bacon.
I
But
know.
not
You come
but not
in.
just bacon. It's bacon on a Sunday morning. It was the only thing that would get me out of bed.
Oh, wow.
I would literally stay in bed and be like, I'm not getting up. It's not happening. No, I don't want to move. But the second I smelled that bacon, I was like, all right, that's the call. That's it right there.
And
If I want some, I got to get up.
for me, it was mom's homemade tortillas. Every day we had them, and just they didn't really smell, but you just knew they were being made, in the afternoon.
Mhm.
And you'd come home from school and you'd get a fresh made tortilla with butter. Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah.
Yum.
I
Yeah.
don't have those memories. I don't have that memory.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
there's a
I
lot
don't
of
have the
memories
tortilla
that
memory
aren't
either,
good.
but
There's a lot of memories that aren't good. It's hard to go through that because it's
yeah.
like I don't know if I want to do this, you know.
It makes you think back through all the stuff, like, and I mean all the stuff.
Uh-huh.
And if you're gonna actually sit there and be open and honest and very transparent with what you're answering, then you have to like rifle through your entire history. And Mama Sandy, you and Miss Adela got more history than the rest of us.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could even, because I think I blocked out possibly things that could have been not good, because
Hmm.
I don't remember too much bad.
Well, that's fine.
Just think of what's
That's
right.
fine.
That's all right.
Well, that's
Trust
good.
me, as you
And
start
then
writing this stuff down,
it happened.
stuff comes back up, Mama Sandy. Like things you think you've blocked out will pop back up for you, even though you may not have mentioned it in the last 30 to 40 years. You may not have even considered the possibility of talking about it with anybody in the last like decade and a half. Like it doesn't matter. Like as they're asking the questions and it's building on your responses per section, it's going to ask you something that's going to trigger something that's going to trigger something. You know, it asked me a question about a belief I had, and I was like, I don't think that any of my beliefs are like fit into the range, the category that you're asking. And I was sitting there trying to explain to it why I don't think I have one. And then all of a sudden at the end of my answering it, I was like, well, I do think this.
There you go. It came to you.
Yeah,
You gotta
it
figure.
eventually came out.
I would have to
Oh,
say one of my good memories that I can remember when I was younger is my mom would be out. You would see her rolling out dough for pork dumplings, and then she'd also make chicken dumplings, and we'd hang them on broomsticks to let them dry. And then she'd make the pork dumplings. They were a wider dumpling, and then you knew the next day you were getting chicken and dumplings the next day because she had done them and she only dries them because they're fresh eggs in it. You knew you were getting that the next day. It was like, oh, right, we know what we're having for the next 2 days. And it was
I,
yum.
I now you make me think of that kind of stuff. I remember really standing kind of on a chair all the time, watching my mom, like you're saying, rolling out the dough, the dumplings. Um, because I just know by the time that I was 9, I knew how to cook.
So die.
I remember I had an easy bake oven as a little kid because I really liked cooking, and I guess my mom bought me those things. I had one of those little kitchens that really worked. I remember it had a little iron that, I mean, they didn't get hot, but they heated.
Mhm,
I just remember those little things.
mhm. And
I
trust me,
remember
Mama
not
Savvy.
saving my money. I remember not saving my money for gifts back at the time, and my mother would make me bake. I'd have to bake cookies, cake. I remember even knowing how to do and I know most people don't like fruit cakes, but I remember going to the market and buying all the dried fruit and the nuts. I remember making applesauce cakes. And now I don't know how to do any of that. You know,
It's been a
because
while.
You just have to
yeah,
pull out
because
a recipe and whack at it.
Right. It's been a while. And while you're doing it, while you're actually like, if you were to go back and pull out just some random recipe and start doing it, pretty sure that while you're doing it, the memory will kick in and you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember doing this.
now I do remember having to heat the applesauce and using baking soda, I think,
Yeah, to have it rise, it's a leveler. Um,
because
my
it wasn't
mom
easy.
cooked. She didn't use a recipe. She did everything by about this much in your hand, throw it in. You put this, use this size
Me too,
bowl, you
Tyra.
put this in. And then when I was trying to teach my kids how to do it, they're like, measure it out. So when I put my bowl out, my daughter took the bowl, measured out the flour, and gave it back to me. Then she took my hand of how much salt and she poured it into a container. So she wrote it out. She has the recipe written out for how much it is. And I says, well, it all depends on how many people are eating. If I have this many, I make less. If I have more people, I make more. And I says, this is all I do. And I says, and that's how I learned how to do it. She says, you're terrible. And my mom makes candy the same way. She makes peanut butter fudge and uh, fudge all by just sight.
Wow.
And
No,
you
I
know,
need a
No,
this
recipe.
much.
Okay,
I need a
ladies and
when
recipe.
gentlemen,
that's the way they cooked, guys.
show of
Because
hands, ladies and gentlemen, whose parents here, and this is for y'all, which one of y'all's parents actually did that cooking the same way? Like if you walked in your mama's kitchen, you did not see a cookbook or a recipe laying around anywhere. She was just sitting there making food, measuring it out with like eyeballing everything. How many of you was that the
Oh,
situation for?
that's my mom.
For sure.
My
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 mom
mom.
and dad.
my
My
mom,
grandma, all things.
Yeah,
because my
all the
daughter,
things still to this day.
Sauce, forget
because
about
when people
homemade
ask
spaghetti
me,
sauce and meatballs. Yeah, no, that was all.
yeah, when people ask me now for recipes, and I just have to look at them and just tell them, what to put in it and how, and we never. There was very few foods because even now when I'm cooking, I'm not a taster. So you get because I just know what to do and how to dump, but I'm not a taster as I cook.
Well, at Destin next year, who wants chicken and dumplings? I'll make them from scratch, and I'll bring gluten-free flour to use and everything and make it right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'll
good.
do it. It's
Mine is
easy.
put
To me,
together.
it's a dump. All I do is dump. My
Me
hand
too.
dumps. This dumps. I'll bring all the stuff to do it, and it's like a 30-minute thing to make. Takes me about 30 minutes to make it. It might take longer to cook it because you got to I put carrots and potatoes in it too. And so it has a little bit of a vegetable.
And
And
I
then
improvise
we'll
a lot
have
of
bread with
things.
it. We'll have some bread and crackers, so anybody wants that. And I
And
have
I
gluten-free
improvise
crackers
a
too.
Sounds
lot of
good. And
stuff.
don't forget, I'll be making you a Mexican dinner.
Yes, yes, yes.
Enchilada dinner.
You
Oh,
know, I
I'm
love
so
you.
excited. I am so excited.
Is there any meat you need? Because I'm going to bring frozen meat again from
All
the
of them.
house.
Pork.
Oh,
Pork.
wow.
I brought bacon last time.
And I ate the bacon last time. I did. Just so you guys know what ends up with the end goal for that social media branding prompt is for your AI to come up with a 30-day campaign.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
how does that work? As I was doing that, I was wondering, okay, now I'm not
So
going to go on there and tell everybody what this AI is telling me, but
you can adjust it according to whatever makes you feel comfortable, but just so you have an idea of what it is you're getting yourself into, take a look at your screens, everybody.
There.
because
Okay.
All right.
Where'd you get
Built from
that?
your story, written in your voice. Now,
Oh,
it knows my voice now because as I was answering all those questions, it knows how I talk now. It had 48 questions to figure out how I speak, and so it got answers out of me. And so these are the 30 days, so broken into every 10-day section of how it's going to lay out my social media campaign for 1 month, and it literally lays out everything. Well, I'll show you what it looks like. The overview days, like the first 10 days are meet me. You build trust through story, no pitching, just me. It's literally you're getting my backstory. Like you're getting the information about all the things that make me me. 11 through 20, I'm delivering value, relatability, and real insight. And then the last 10 days, 21 through 30, start inviting people in to the lifestyle, to the mission. All right.
so after you're done with this, you're saying, where did you get this
yeah, I was
thing?
gonna say, where'd you
This
get that?
actually
That's
inside the prompt, just so you know, inside the prompt, if you go back and read the original prompt, it tells the computer what to do after it's done asking you questions. And this is what it tells it to make.
I wonder if I did it right, because I just said,
You did. It's
okay.
in the prompt. It's just a really long prompt, and nobody made it all the way to the end of the prompt to read what it said. But
Oh,
but the end of the prompt, it's telling you to or it's telling the AI to create this 30-day campaign specifically for you based on your story and getting your stuff out, you're getting your story and getting you connected to people out in social media. And so scrolling down on mine, days 1 through 10, day 1.
have that.
And so it tells me all the things. This is what we're doing. We're doing the introduction post. The hook is most people don't know this about me. So this is what's getting people interested in finding out more about me. The format, it's a single photo, and it even tells me what kind of photo to put up there. Me smiling, relaxed, and a text caption. That's all it's getting. And what to post? A warm, real intro, not a resume, a person. Reference DC roots, San Diego life, the two worlds you straddle, make people feel like they just met someone worth knowing. This is day 1. People are just getting to know me for the very first time. And so and you guys don't know some of this stuff actually. So, the caption that goes along with the picture that I post. Most people meet me as their massage therapist or as their wellness coach, but there's a whole lot of Louis that never makes it into the treatment room. I grew up in Washington, D.C., Brightwood specifically, in a row house where Sunday mornings smelled like bacon, evenings meant TV trays and mash reruns, and we'll figure it out was basically the family motto. I've been in San Diego for over 25 years now, and I still sometimes can't believe this is my actual life. I'm a massage therapist, a holistic health practitioner, a teacher, and a wellness entrepreneur. But mostly, I'm just a guy who believes that taking care of yourself is one of the most important things you'll ever do, and that you don't have to do it alone. I'm showing up here more consistently because I've got things to say and people to meet. Stick around. Uh, Hashtag Bodywork by Louie, Holistic Health, San Diego, and New Beginnings, and Wellness Journey. Those are my hashtags. It came up with all that. That's day one.
So you finished your questionnaire then, is what you're saying?
It ended. It stopped asking me questions at number 48. I'm not sitting here arguing with it because I was going through the
Well, then I did it wrong because
it got enough information to do what it needed
Yes, it
by
did.
then.
I
It did.
think
Some
I
people
did it
may take
wrong.
more.
You didn't do it wrong. Trust me. You put it.
Well,
If
because
you
I
copied and
think
pasted the prompt, you did not do it wrong. I guarantee you that.
I probably didn't, because what I did is I asked it. Yeah, I did do it wrong.
You copied the prompt and put it in, right? And just said let it run. And it's asking all these questions now, right?
Let me see what maybe I did. Uh no, I didn't copy and paste. I think I just asked it. Maybe I did. Let me see. You're my I is this I, but this must have been I must have you are my personal brand strategist and interviewer. I run a health
That's
and
the
wellness.
prompt.
Oh, that's the prompt. I
That's
did
the
do it
prompt.
right.
It's really long though. It's like so.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not there yet, then what you're saying.
Correct. And when I say I answered 48 questions and thank God it stopped, it's a lot of questions.
And
I had made it up to I think 18 and I was
And
starting to feel
took a
it.
break.
Yeah, I was like, I can't with you.
yeah,
I can't with you right now. It's too much. It's getting too deep into the stuff that I wasn't trying to focus on. Um, and
Wants to know
so
That's
your
where Papa
psyche.
said, that's where I made, because I'm a person that I don't have the patience. When I see something that's too much, I'm just going to stop.
oh no, well, it wasn't that I didn't have the patience for it. It was
Meaning like the
testing my emotional
emotional.
capacity for the day, in a good way. But it was testing my emotional capacity because it was making me think about a whole bunch of stuff from my past. The things that honestly make me who I am. And so I was, I brought up the story. I don't know if like day two involves Sister Betty or not.
and I want to ask you something real quick too here. So after like it, it would give me my answer after each question. Is that what you did too?
So yeah, it goes through a batch of questions. It
Yeah, and
asks
then
you
it
all those
goes back to the
questions. You go
questions.
through and
Yeah,
you answer each of the what five to eight questions that it answered. It
yeah,
goes through a little bit of an analysis with you, pulls out all the important points, and then gives you another batch of questions.
that's right.
Yes,
Okay, I'm doing it right. All
yes,
right,
you are.
all right, and I
I'm like,
gotta
trust
go.
me,
I
you're
have
not.
a.
You can't do it wrong if you copied and pasted that prompt correct.
Oh God. Okay. I gotta go, guys, because I have an 8 o'clock networking this morning.
No
And
worries.
so
Thank you.
anyway,
Bye.
thank you so much, guys. Love you.
Have a
God
great one,
bless.
Miss Adela.
Okay, love you
Have a
too,
good one.
Adele.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Uh, good morning, Miss Joy. Glad to see you here. Did
Good
you have?
morning. The one I'm just listening. I
Oh,
did
no
also
worries.
that. I'm also did that up to I think I'm still at the question number 21.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. Like if you
Yeah,
haven't
it's a
started
lot.
answering these questions, whew.
Yeah. You don't have to finish it in one day. You can finish it in
Yeah,
maybe
like
in a week or if you want
Brent
to.
hadn't started his at all. So I mean, don't feel like it's one of those things where, if you're in the Millionaire Mentor Club, Brent's like in charge of the Millionaire Mentor Club and he hasn't done his yet. So but he wanted to sit down and go through
Yeah.
his. And I know he probably went through the ringer last night. He said he was going to sit down last night and start going through it. And I'm like, oh boy.
Well, my
Takes
life
really
is
time.
That's a lot.
horrible. I've been missing. I missed last night. I missed.
No, I missed everything this
Go
morning.
back
I
and watch
missed
the
everything
replays. They are
last night.
absolutely worth it.
Yeah, the
Okay.
message
I
from
hate missing,
James.
and I've been missing.
Yeah, go back and watch the replays. They're all there. Please go back and watch them. What you guys see on this the screen right now is my day 3, my teacher origin story, because everyone's got an origin story, right? Um, and
Sorry,
it
Louis.
made me
What?
think, huh?
Sorry, Louis. What
Oh,
is
don't
it
worry.
in your voice? What
Yeah.
is that? Do you mean by that? Captioning your
So
voice.
in your voice, so the what it means is that as you are answering all these questions, as you're like responding to all the prompts that the computer is giving you, you're putting in all these answers, and they can be long-winded or they can be short. Just depends on how you normally speak. And it's taking into account how you answer the questions as how it's going to deliver back the answers to you, and it's going to use the way you answered as your example of voice that it's going to use. So when it starts coming up with things like you see on the screen right now for me, um, this is how I would write it out. This is how I like if you're talking to me, this is how I would say it. But it inferred all how it inferred that style from all of the answers that I'd given it. So it had 48 questions to figure out my style.
Mm.
And
Were
that's
you
what
talking or typing?
typing. I typed it
Okay.
all.
Okay.
I
Typed
would
it
talk
all.
it because I don't type well enough.
I don't trust a talker because I talk funny. And I talk fast.
That I have to go back and reread it for
Yeah.
sure.
I get it right the first time by typing it out. So I'm like, okay. Plus typing it out helps me think about the answer and give a more thorough response instead of me rambling on for the next 5 minutes trying to get
Yeah,
it right.
true.
Because I can
Well,
ramble
I
like
don't know.
nobody.
I don't know anymore because I type too, and I don't know this.
Why did he
It's
do
like this
that?
thing has a mind of its own. If you don't go back and read before, I don't know. And a lot of these words don't make any sense. It's like gibberish that pops up.
It's just, yeah, it's just if you're trying to do because I don't know. There's a lot of times you can tell something's AI just by looking at the words, because the letters aren't real letters or the words aren't real words. It's just and if you ask it to change something, you say, here's the thing I want to change, but I only want to change one piece of this. It'll change the whole thing and it'll like make the thing that you wanted to change the way you wanted it, but everything else will be completely different for some reason.
Backrooms.
Yeah.
That
So
movie, by the way, movie was weird.
which one?
Backrooms.
Oh, okay.
Oh, odd. Anyway.
Uh,
But anyway.
so my teacher origin story. Um, I don't know if I've ever spoken to you about her, but her name was Sister Betty McGreevy. She was my second grade teacher at St. John Baptist De La Salle Catholic School in Maryland. She also happened to live across the street from us. And because of that, she treated me like a neighbor, not just a student. She'd spend time with me outside of class. One day, she even took me to the local pool to teach me how to swim. We got as far as floating, by the way. I didn't know it then, but she was showing me something I spend the rest of my life trying to replicate. Care for people beyond what's required of you. Show up in the spaces that aren't in your job description. See people, really see them. I'm a massage therapist, I'm a teacher, I'm a wellness coach, but honestly, I'm just trying to be Sister Betty this whole time. Who was your Sister Betty? The person who saw something in you before you saw it in yourself. This is the kind of stuff this AI is coming up with for me.
That's deep.
Right?
Yeah, sure is.
That's real deep.
Yeah. Like, and trust me, when I was going through the questions, I was going through the questions. I was going through it while going through the questions. So it gets to be a little emotional. Sister Betty
Yeah, because it's
was literally
almost
one of my favorite teachers of my entire life. Sadly, she passed away from multiple sclerosis years ago. But she had a huge impact on me. She wasn't my first teacher, but she was my favorite teacher.
because a lot of times, even with me in my age process and looking at the present generation, and I try to go back to myself because a lot of times oh, here's my son calling me, guys.
Okay,
No worries, tell them hi.
probably a hair appointment.
Okay, is that
Or
right?
no, they got some funeral to go
She's
to
got
too.
a memorial this morning. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, the questions that you guys are going to be answering, if you've got that prompt in there, are the questions build upon the answers that you give. So the first batch of questions is kind of the generic for everybody, and then every question after that is building upon the answers that you gave to that first batch. And then it delves deeper into other areas with some other standard questions, and it builds on those questions and answers that you've given. And it again, thank God it stopped at number 48 for me. Because when I was like, oh God, I'm almost at 50 and I'm only halfway done and I'm a hot mess right now. It was intriguing to see it all like play out the way that it did. So I was very happy with the way it turned out. Um, Again, my one liner as far as my brand and my personal brand in one line, Louis is a lifelong teacher and healer who grew up believing he didn't deserve to win and has spent 25 years quietly proving himself wrong, one person at a time.
That's good.
Yeah. Like it's whew, yeah, it puts it all together. And
But
you guys may not see how in depth that is, but I'm sitting over here getting rocked by a sentence.
thing is you probably sat down and gave honest. You probably thought about what you were saying and wrote
Yes,
down honestly. If you don't give it honest stuff,
Yeah.
it can't give you back the honesty you need.
correct. So when
Yeah.
you're answering the questions, take the time, put in the energy, put in the effort, put in the
I just want to say this,
transparency.
Lou. I
Okay.
just want to say that.
Thank you. I
I just
see
want
you.
to say that. Okay, that's all. Because I
Because
hear you. I feel you. Okay.
it's tough. It's really tough when
Man,
you take the option to be vulnerable.
I'll tell you what, just like I don't know, like Sunday, like I went when I went to church and I hadn't been there in so long and I just needed to be there. And conveniently, just from what I've been going through, the service was about like mental health and depression and anxiety and stuff like that, right? And in that moment, I just knew I needed to be there, right? So then at the end of the service, there was a lady that actually told her story the same way as what we're doing now with this little activity, which is very interesting. Then after the service, they said anybody that needs to be prayed over, prayer, like if you need something right now, just come on up to the front. We have people up here that'll pray for you. Typically, I'm a little reserved, like That day, I was literally probably the first person up there, and then I couldn't believe the amount of emotion that overcame my body and the tears that just flowed down my face. Um, After what I told them what I was kind of dealing with, and I just kind of needed a little bit of like help getting through that. And then I went back to my seat and just honestly, like all I could picture in my head was everybody's faces flashing in front of me and just saying prayers for all these people. And I asked for clarity and like where I should be and how to move forward. And then all these people lined up behind me, a guy in a wheelchair and all these people. I had never seen so many people go up and asking for prayers at that moment. But how I'm relating to this is because it's so relevant that now the activity is taking you back to the beginning and then kind of showing you your story and how it all is put together, maybe the direction you need to go in with it. You know what I mean? It was such a powerful week. Oh my goodness. The emotions I've been feeling this week, and I can imagine what this activity is going to pull out. You know what I mean? It's just a
Yeah.
lot. It's
Well,
pretty
let's look at
cool.
it. You're breaking yourself down and building yourself back up is what it's
Yeah,
doing.
it's very, very interesting. It's been a good week, but yeah, I pray for everybody.
Yeah.
It
And
was
it's weird.
very powerful.
It's not it's I wouldn't call it breaking myself down. I'll call
Just
it
kind of like
a
going
lot
back.
of self-examination about things that I've moved past, but that absolutely make up who I am.
Right,
An
right, right.
awareness.
And and I bringing my awareness back to those bits and pieces that created who I am now.
It's like
And
you
it makes
remember,
you
like,
think
oh,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes you think about it, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is how this came to be. This is why whenever I smell bacon cooking in my house, I get taken back to that feeling on a Sunday morning at my mom's house." Not gonna lie, still happens.
Hey, you came in at Destin and he's going, bacon. I says, it's in the fridge. You can cook it.
Yeah. I'm like, bacon. I
Bacon.
smell bacon. There, and now you know why bacon means so much to me.
We'll
That's
just
one of
make
those
sure Louis
things.
gets bacon.
That's one of those things for me. And so it makes you uh go back to and re-acknowledge a lot of those things that were going on in your life and the things that happened and um the things that made you into who you are. And so yeah,
It's
it's
really
pretty cool.
interesting.
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. It is what is it? Today's Thursday. Oh my God, today's
I don't
Thursday.
care.
Pray for us. It is Thursday. And that means that we have this morning's IPA call in about 14 minutes. That's going to be at 7:15 a.m. California time. Work it out in your time zone. Then this afternoon, we've got the 5 p.m. health and wellness prospecting call, where James and Saru Suresti, who is one of the top earners, top producers in Australia, are going to be on the call that this afternoon. And this is a call that is open to everybody. The 5 o'clock call today is open to everybody. So
And
please
now
feel
you
free
want
to
to scare
invite.
me.
Yeah, if you want to if you want to show people what it's like to be in here, if you want to show people what it's like to build the business in here, this is a call that they definitely want to be on. If you've got brand new partners out there who've joined up recently, then by all means, make sure they can hop on this call because they'll get to see it firsthand and be like, oh, so this is what, the company does in a grand scale. And this is just one person. Saru is fantastic when it comes to social media, and you'll be able to check out all the things she does. If you haven't seen her stuff before, you'll be able to see that. She was putting a message into one of the groups recently. She's like, wait, I think I've already hit the Epic Club. She's, oh no, wait, I've already hit Epic Diamond, and
Wow.
didn't realize it.
That's awesome.
So, and she's like, I'm pretty sure a bunch of people on my team have done the same thing. We just haven't gone through the numbers to figure it out yet. So, they'll be doing a lot of back office number searching and soul searching for the next day or two, trying to figure out whether how many of them actually bumped up. But there's a lot of new members of the Epic Club for this week for
So
from the
interesting.
Ruse team. And so that call this afternoon with her is going to be fantastic. It's her and James who are on that call. I believe Miss Twyla is are you getting backed up by anybody? Is Katie backing you up today?
I haven't got a hold of anybody, but I'll
Okay.
give Katie a ring here in a
Okie
minute.
dokie.
Can we talk about these omegas and how big they are?
What
Can we
about
just
them?
talk about that? Look how big this thing is.
Yep.
Cut it in half, see what
They're
happens.
massive.
On. They should,
Horse pills.
they just-
Horse pills.
I hope
Yeah.
my son cuts back.
They
Oh.
make it so you only have to take one instead of 3 or 2.
True, but
Yeah.
it's very sometimes it goes down the wrong way.
Oh, sideways, yeah.
Intimidating.
Yeah.
I'm in the kitchen gagging, and my daughter's like, "Stop!" I'm like, "I'm fine. It's just a little."
Oh,
Eat something right after so it'll help push it down.
please do.
I have to go grocery shopping. I have no food in my house. I just made a protein shake because I have nothing to make for breakfast. Usually, you guys see me over here scrambling my eggs and stuff. I got nothing. I got literally my fridge is empty. So, putting that off.
All right. Alrighty, kiddos. I'm
Anyway,
sending you out, sending you away. Get out
peace
there.
out.
Go. Thank you very much for that. I love the symbol of it for that one there, Carl. Thank you. You guys get to that other call. It's time to go and do the next one. And if you guys have any questions, by all means, please feel free to reach out to me or Erica because we got some time today. Love you, Erica.
I'll be grocery shopping and then going to work. Oh, we have the
we'll be
orthodontist
hanging
today.
out today and we're waiting to answer your questions. That's us.
Mhm.
All right, take it easy, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Have a great
Thank
day.
you, everyone. Bye.
You're very welcome.
Damn, I didn't even know Jerry dropped off. I'm
He
sitting
literally
here
bounced 2 seconds right before.
like, bruh.
They'll be pulling you back in.
Oh, I love it. Thanks,
Mm.
Carl. You're great, man.